Hi, I'm Chef Jackie from Wild Fork Foods, and today I want to teach you how to cook the perfect steak. If you live in a home apartment like I do and don't have a grill, it's okay. You still can really make a perfect steak on the stove and then it goes in the oven. One of my favorites is the T-bone. I love the bone, and this is a very exaggerated thick T-bone. It's called the Florentine. It has 2 inches. It's wonderful. It has 2 muscles. You have the tenderloin and you have the New York strip. 2 of my favorite cuts. Now, when you have a thick steak like this one, you need to really over-season it. I like to use our Wild Fork Food rubs. My favorite is I like to mix the blackened seasoning to give it a little punch, and also butcher salt and pepper. And one of my favorites is the smoked pecan rub. So I'm gonna do half and half, put some butcher salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna put some extra salt. Don't be afraid, it's a thick cut, so it's not gonna penetrate all the way to the center. So I'm gonna season it very generously, and I'm gonna pat it dry. This is what it's called, a dry rub. And I'm gonna season it again on the other side. I'm gonna let it sit for a while, and then it's ready to go in the pan. So we're ready to cook our Florentine T-bone steak. Now I like to use a little butter. And the reason for butter is it caramelizes the surface of the steak. I also put a little olive oil. You need a lot of this, so you get a good sear for the steak. We're gonna put the Florentine, and you're gonna put pressure on it. Pressure on it so you make sure you get those grill marks. Now there's gonna be something called the Maillard effect, which is an effect when high heat touches the surfaces of meat. It gets very charred, and it's a wonderful flavor, very much needed for the perfect flavor of steak. Now, one of the most important things I'll tell you about perfection is using a thermometer. Now, if you like medium rare steaks, you have to introduce a thermometer, see if it's at 125 degrees, and if it's at 125, you have a perfect medium rare. If you like it medium, you have to go 5 degrees higher. Remove it when it's at 130. Medium well 135, and well done 140. This is really critical for a perfect cooked steak. So now I'm gonna flip it over, and I have some nice charring there. I put additional pressure. The nice thing about these pans is that it gives you those grill marks. So you see, I'm in a home apartment, and the steak is coming out very beautiful, and I know it's gonna be a really nice tasting steak. Because it's gonna sit on that side, I'm gonna put it in the oven now. Remember, 375. Now we're gonna leave it there. Just let it quiet, let it sit there, let it roast for about 20 to 25 minutes. I'm gonna check it in 15 minutes to see what the temperature is. Okay, now I'm gonna check after 15 minutes, what is the temperature? It's at 118, so it still needs just maybe about 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna check it again. Remember, total cooking time has been about 30 to 40 minutes, the time it was seared. Okay, the New York strip is perfect. It's at 122, 125, and the tenderloin always cooks a little bit more. It's very important to let it rest. Why let it rest? This is to bring the juices back into the center. We're gonna leave it there for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna slice it. But as you can see, we did a perfect steak in the home kitchen. So I hope you follow all the rules, and remember, this is very, very important. Use a thermometer. And I hope you enjoy the perfect steak.